Welcome to our new Made Strong series,
where we march our dogs across New York and London
to find out how people define strength in two of the most dynamic cities on earth. How do I get strong like you?
Just like, try.
Just try more?
No, try less.
You gotta roll with the punches. That's New York though.
Nice. As a born and raised Londoner, I'm pretty proud of my city, and I've always wondered, what makes Londoners strong? I want to know what strength means to them, and if they've got any tips for getting even stronger, other than eating a really hot curry. Could we get some milk? Now that I've given my gut a workout, it's time that I work out my other core muscle, my feelings. Let's go chat to Daragh McCann to hear his take on what makes Londoners strong.
I'm from Norwich, I'm a country girl, and I've been in London for 5 years now. Ever since I was like 13, 14, I was like had this like obsessive drive of being like, I'm going to live in London, like there's no other place in the world I want to live. It's the center of fashion, of culture, of nightlife, of the club world, like the romantics in the 80s, that whole like world. I'm like,
The subcultural capital, right?
Exactly. This like fantasy land of like wonder and amazement, and like it holds up. I'll give London that much, it holds up to the fantasy.
It sounds like London is home for you. How would you describe your personal style?
Cheap. DIY, as in I can't sew, and so a lot of rips and things. It's kind of just like clothes scavengers, like what's available at the time, just kind of like grab and go through life, and then...
You're like a magpie, you're picking out
Yes,
the shiniest
exactly, magpie. Yeah, personal style, magpie. That's a good drag name actually, Twinkie Magpie.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use that. Like,
So let's talk a little bit about strength. Is there a place you go in London to like recharge your inner strength?
ooh, Greenwich Park is gorgeous for that. In, you know, the myths and chaos and madness of London, it feels like something very pure and calming and great. I love Greenwich Park.
Nice. What would you say your biggest strength is?
My openness to people. Like, I love meeting new people, and it's like a thrill, it's like a hive, you know, like getting to like pick other people's brains on the daily.
In pop culture, is there like an icon who you look to as like a symbol of strength?
Tina Turner forever.
Great answer. Do real men cry?
Of course. In fact, it should be encouraged. People should cry once a week, it's fantastic. Crying is great. Anyone in the room cried recently? Yes! Let me see them hands.
Everyone's got their hand up. I've just had a tip off that the insanely talented lifelong Londoner, Femi Koleoso, is playing tonight with his band Ezra Collective at the Doc Martens Made Strong event in London. I've got a backstage pass and contractually he has to speak to me. Let's go see what he's got to say. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good, man. Like, I love playing drums, I love being with the band, and I love being in London. So when you combine the three, man, I'm very, very grateful and happy.
Talking of London, how has London shaped you?
Oh man, it's like the very core and essence of who I am. I think one of the most beautiful things about London is its diversity, and it's impossible not to be influenced by it. Like in school, I sat next to my boy Tolga. He's of Turkish heritage, and I sat next to like Thomas Hill, as English as it can be, but then I'm Femi Koleoso, and across the room there's like someone from Jamaica, someone from Russia, someone from Poland, and that's just one classroom, fam. When you grow up in an environment like that, you end up seeing the whole world without a passport. So that's kind of like why I'm so passionately in love with London.
Do you think you need to be strong to like survive in London?
I think so, yeah. I think it'd be ignorant if I said it didn't require strength. But I think the moment of London that I think demonstrates the most strength is, for me, is the Notting Hill Carnival. Because you have 2 days where you'd be convinced that not a single problem or issue exists in the world. But we all are well aware of all the issues we've just left in our houses to go and have that party. And for me, that's kind of like demonstrative of the strength that Londoners can have.
Talk to me, how would you describe your personal style?
I'm definitely like a road man at heart. I think every time I look at someone and think, man, you look so cool, it's always like a 15-year-old kid on the bus. I'm school of Skepta, do you know what I'm saying? I'm wearing a camo jacket right now. I fell in love with camo when I was playing drums for Congo Natty, and he wears camo absolutely everything all the time. I remember I got a pair of camo trousers from Connecticut Blocko, the youth club that I used to go to. They gave us camo trousers like years ago. And I had these trousers, I was like, this is hard. I'm gonna look like Congo Natty. And that never left me, do you know what I'm saying? And so at least if I wear a camo or something like that, maybe just once someone in Tottenham will see me walking around and be like, he looks like Congo Natty, you know, do you know what I'm saying? So that's kind of how I think about fashion.
Love the shoes. Tell me about the shoes.
These are favourite Doc Martens. The normal boot, but it's got the black stitching that just makes it look a little bit more road.
All right, if you were like, you're a billionaire, right? And you're insecure about your masculinity, who are you going to challenge to a cage fight?
I'll challenge like a legend that's really old. So you've got the title of
Oh, that's so good.
So in 20 years, I'd fight Mike Tyson.
Yeah, come for Tyson.
I don't think I've got it in me now,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
in
yeah.
like 20 years when he's like struggling, that's when I'll be like, and then I'll be able to tell everyone in the pub, you know, I beat up Mike Tyson one time.
Hey, well, thanks so much.
Thank you for
Thanks
having
being
me.
So generous.
Appreciate it, man. Always.
And best of luck, I'm sure you'll smash
Appreciate it. Thank you all.
Now that we've got an idea of what it takes to be London strong, I want to find out what it takes to get even London stronger. Let's hit the event and peer into people's brains the only way I know how, by sticking a microphone in their face. Come on. Finish my sentence for me. London is
Diverse.
fast.
Vibey.
Sick.
Lit.
Nice.
Nice. Nice. London is nice. Would you say that you're a strong person?
Physically weak. Mentally, all right.
Her more so than me.
I think so, yeah.
Think you can beat me in a thumb war? Prove it.
I don't know, I've got very small hands, so...
1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a thumb war. 4, 7, 8. This is new to me. Jordan. Bow, 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 bow. Kiss. Fight.
He's been training. He's been training.
What is your greatest strength?
Well, I used to be doing the worm until I had a serious accident.
That I keep trying. The second I give up, I'm like, let's go again. Let's go again.
Consistency and discipline. Discipline your dream. That's my slogan.
My open mind. I will say though, like being a male, like especially a black male, growing up, I feel like we're seen as very like strong physically, but I spent a lot of my time focusing on my mental health, which is why I think that I'm in a strong place that I am now.
And your bicep?
My bad. Do you know what?
Come on. Yeah, you're doing yourself down. Look at that.
I got a little potato.
Bro, you're doing yourself down. And where do you find like that inner strength?
I kind of just stopped listening to what other people thought and just really took some time to think about myself and me and not letting other people bring me down. And that's like when you feel invincible.
Back yourself and you'll feel invincible. It's great advice.
Music, diving into stuff that you get really passionate about, feel confident in something that you love.
Bit of Ezra Collective, maybe?
Bit of Ezra Collective, yeah.
How do I get strong?
You look pretty strong. I can see in your eyes.
Yeah, I got strength in my eyes. Come on. Hey, thanks, man. Appreciate that. Let's talk a little bit about style. You've got a great sense of style. Is this the London look?
The London look don't have one look. It depends where you're looking.
The London look is really however you want to express yourself. I feel like London is one of those hubs of creativity. So however you feel like free and comfortable is whatever you want to wear, you know?
This is not the London look. This is the Aaron Anderson look.
Come on.
I think what I like about London is that you can really wear any kind of outfit you want and people don't really care. And I love that. And I think London is just being like very unapologetically like yourself.
I mean, look around tonight and there's so many well-dressed people, but they all look different, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like, that's what, like being unique is like so sick. Why would you not want to be that?
I realized that what I was in creatively didn't match what I was looking like. So I just decided to explore.
And then you just started slaying every single day.
Every single day. If I'm going to the corner shop, if I'm in a
Slay.
performance,
Slay.
if I'm going to see my mom,
Slay.
like, yep. If I'm going to the park,
Double slay.
double, triple slay. That's it.
Say someone might be watching this, right? And they're like, they want to find their style, be a bit more expressive with their look. Like, what advice would you give them?
Confidence is key. Once you're confident in what you're in, then you're good to go. Keep your head high and strive through the day.
Go crazy. Go nuts. From then onwards, you work it out. You subtract things out and then make it of your own.
Mic drop. We're not getting a better answer than that. Come on.
Come on, come on.
So there you have it. That's what strength means to us Londoners. As it turns out, it's more than eating a vindaloo without crying. But as my gran used to say, you don't learn if you don't do. So let's go hit the streets of London to put this advice to the test. Come on. I need to be more vulnerable and express myself.
Hey, we all do.
If you want to see how to get strong the New York way, check out the video with Michelle Lee. Thanks for watching. That's all from me. Stay strong.